He's in there getting his ass kicked at chess at the moment.
All right. We'll have the cheese.
No worries. Well, we're kind of live on air. I think we're live on Apple Radio. By the looks of things here, I think we're live on Mixcloud as well. Our mics are on.
You've got your hat on. Is that the look you're going for?
Yeah, it's bad hair day.
This up then,
It's a really bad hair day.
Oh, bless. Yeah, that's why I just shave mine off, mate.
But no, I think we're ready to start. I think.
Well, yeah,
I think we'll. Yeah, I think we're ready to start.
Good enough for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do our show sponsor.
Yeah.
To start things off.
Yeah. Start as you mean to go on, mate.
Yeah, I think so. Here we go.
Yeah.
Happiness is when you finally stop smoking and enjoy vaping, having been given the very best advice there is from Somerset Vape, a family-run independent business based in Weston-super-Mare with an online shop. Just search for Somerset Vape or v4pe.co.uk.
We're on.
Marvellous.
I know.
Yeah. What a time to start it.
Shit, what a time to
It's
start.
special effects, isn't it?
Oh, it's your screen's gone all funny as well with all that smoke.
That's it. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, it's gone totally crazy. I'm going to go on to me a minute whilst your screen clears.
So don't
It's
vape
over
into
there.
the
Well, a
camera.
very good evening, welcome, good afternoon, good morning, or even good day, wherever you're listening to from around the world.
Big place.
Welcome to the Grape and Vape Show here in the little United Kingdom, in the little corner in Somerset of where we are. I think you've cleared now, Russ. I think I can come back to you maybe.
Smoke the camera.
Let's have a
out.
look.
You
There
know.
we go.
It is the vape show.
Welcome to the Grape and the Vape Show. Vape Show sponsored by v4pe.co.uk, the Somerset Vape Company.
That's who sponsors the show.
And these are our unofficial sponsors. You can see we're on the wine again because, you can't have the grape and the vape without the grape.
Yeah.
The most important thing other than the vape.
I always end up being the barman, don't I? Never mind.
You always end up being the barman. Thank you so much as well. So we're going for the, there's no excuse. We've got, in fact, I was going to be bringing in another bottle. I'm going to start lining up the bottles over here. So we know what episode we're on. We're on season 2 already, by the way. Did you know that?
Well, I thought we were on nearly 60 litres. That's how I'm measuring it.
Well, that's why we've gone to season 2. This is now episode 3.
I didn't know you were doing that.
Yeah. This is the way that we're going to try and run things.
You do the seasons and I'll just do the litres.
I'll do the season. So I'll tell them about what's coming up in the show this evening.
Do you know?
No idea.
I was going to say, I was waiting. He's got something to announce.
No.
Let me tell you about tonight's show.
I was going to tell people about the part that we are unscripted. We have no idea how we goes on. You're not on screen at the
right,
moment.
okay.
No, it's just me at the
Oh,
moment.
yeah,
You can go back
milk
to you.
it. All right.
You
No,
can go back to you if you like.
No, don't worry.
I was talking to the listeners, but if you want to just keep butting in, you carry on.
No, nothing to say now.
You sure? Because there's wine being poured. I do
look
like
at
the
you,
look
you're
of
bloody
that.
drooling, mate.
I don't drink anymore, but Sunday is the only night I have a drink. I know you were down Farmer Darren's in Farmer
Helen's
last night, so I take it you had 1 or 2 drinks.
Yeah, you're right. I did. Well, you've got to socialise, haven't you?
Well, you've got to socialise.
Yeah,
That's
I
right.
did start off with a glass or 2 of Sambuca.
Oh,
and then the
that's
rest.
socialising, is it? I'll have the one on the right, but I'm not.
My right or your right?
Oh,
Yeah,
hang
think
on.
about it,
Hang
think
on. I
about
might
it.
have the one on the left now.
Yeah.
No, I'll have that one, the one on the left.
So
yeah, the show is totally unscripted. However, if you would like to make a topic or join us on this voyage, this hour of discovery, then please do. 07485 776621 is the number. And of course, if you are drinking with us this evening as well,
Yeah,
whatever
check
your
what-
tipple of choice is,
Ching ching.
Cheers.
What are we drinking tonight? Is there any point in saying?
we'll drink. Yes, the more we mention Jam Shed, the closer we get to getting that free bottle off of them. I want something off of them now. Surely,
That's
just
what you wanted a
something.
box. Now you're down.
I'm down to a bottle.
Down to a bottle now. That's so nice, isn't it? I know some people don't like it. We got the chat room going. We're all both on camera. The fire's nice and warm. It's about
Very
time you
good.
put the fire on, mate.
Very good. Yeah. Well, I felt we'll put the fire on now.
That's lovely.
Winter,
It is still winter time.
but today was so warm.
You've got your hat on. Bad hair day.
It's cold in the studio. I heard you mention it earlier.
I did compare it to an animal's bodily parts, yeah.
Yeah. What have you been up to this week then? Anything exciting?
Yeah, well, yeah. I said it on my show, but I'll share it with you because you might
Yeah,
have missed
please
it.
do.
But,
Yeah, I want to listen to your show.
Yeah, I changed routes. You know, I drive a bus during the day and
Yeah.
get the kids to school and stuff like that. So Tuesday was a very emotional day. I got to say that because they're tuning in.
Okay.
But it was emotional. But they brought me a little present.
Why was it emotional?
Well, because I had to say goodbye to some lovely people because
Right.
I'm now on a
Been
new
sacked.
route.
A new route.
No,
yeah.
no, new route.
New route, right.
Demoted,
Right,
some
right.
might say.
New
Demoted.
route, of course, yes.
Yeah.
New route.
Yeah, and
I've
yeah,
had
it
a
was
few
really nice.
new
on-
routes in my time.
Yeah, and so on Tuesday I was presented with a parting gift, which was quite a nice little twisty top thing with hundreds and thousands in, which of course you'll understand why I got that as a present, because that's death row, isn't it? Which won't mean anything to anybody else. And a wine glass. Well, it's more I was told it was a gin glass, because I think I told you on the phone yesterday I was like going to bring it into the studio, but you wouldn't have liked it because it would have emptied that. It's huge.
Well,
It's
that's
great.
right. I just thought if they bought two, that would have been perfect, wouldn't it?
But wasn't that, what a lovely gesture. I didn't expect
Not
it.
for me, it wasn't. I didn't get one.
I don't know you, did I?
Well,
Oh, it was a present for you, mate.
here's a present for you for your vaping grape show. Was it with the grape?
No,
and vape?
from me. No, it's from me leaving.
Yeah,
No,
I
it
know,
wasn't for
but
the
they
Grape and
obviously
Vape.
thought, big wine glass for the grape and vape show. No.
Well, no, I don't think that was a line of thought.
Okay, well, I'll take back it then.
Yeah.
Maybe. Because I thought if it was for the Grape and Vape show, there is me on it
You
as
can
well.
have the hundreds and thousands, mate. There's loads of them.
Well,
I'll share
hopefully
that with you.
hundreds and thousands.
You just keep your wet finger to one side of the pot, all right? It's not the first time you've been told that.
Well, I
is it?
take it back then, ladies. I take it back now. If it was a gift just for us,
Yes, it
because he was
And a
leaving,
card?
leaving,
no money.
new route.
Yeah, demoted. Yeah, so it was a little bit sad because they're a great bunch of people. Not all of them, mind some.
Well, I can imagine. Yeah.
But yeah. There's a couple of ones I really do.
Oh, I don't know what that was. I was going to try and do an on the buses then.
yeah?
Yeah, I
Oh,
was
yeah,
going to do
you-
an old Blakey, but
Yeah,
it
it's
just
like-
all came out wrong.
It's not proper bus. Well, you've never been good at impersonations, have you?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Not really. You're right there, mate.
I'm adjusting me bulletproof flag
Just
jacket.
looking.
Yeah.
I had noticed as well. That's right. Were you going to go and camp in the forest tonight?
I might
after
have
the
to,
show,
mate.
right? Yeah.
It might be bloody warmer.
It is cold in the studio. I do apologise.
No, that's, well,
we will.
You brought me in a cup of coffee mid when I complained, basically. But it's all good. So so that was my week. So I had a lovely gift. It was a little bit sad because all of a sudden I went from what could only be described as controlled mayhem to just driving through country lanes now to nice farmhouses, picking up kids that don't really want to go to school, that don't want to speak to you. It's a bit like being at home with Ashley, grunting. I do understand teenage talk,
Yeah.
so we
Yeah.
don't talk. So I just listen to the radio and drive in, and they either get on or they don't.
So the kids that don't want to go to school.
Yeah. So
Well, there's all kids in it. God, your
Pretty
your
much.
bus must be busy.
it's 2 people I picked up on Friday.
Really?
to go
Oh,
home.
well done to the
Yeah.
kids in
I
the
went the
United
scenic
Kingdom.
way. They did worry where I was going, but I thought, I'll get my hours in.
Absolutely, mate. That's right.
So I really do miss the banter. As I said, there's a couple of people there that I miss particularly, but I'm not going to go into that.
No, please
They're in the
don't.
chat room.
There you go. How much do you want to miss them? You know.
I know. I thought
I
one
bet
of
you're
the-
speaking to them more now. You usually find you speak to people more when you leave work or a new route.
I'll try not to.
Well, you usually do because people sort of then feel that they're obliged to talk on social
It'll
media.
wear off though,
you know,
won't it?
yeah, it
It's-
should do.
I mean, I think you've got to go for a oh, we're going to miss you. They got to say that. They can't say thank God for that, can they?
Well, why not?
Well, yeah, they could. Yeah,
They
true.
could have.
Yeah.
You're leaving. It's not like you're
But I'm
staying.
left. I was still working for the same place. I could
Right.
be back on that route again next
Ah,
week. Much to
right.
their disappointment.
Get it right. So they're covering their ass. Got
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I
so
understand.
they got to say, "Oh, we're going to miss you," because if they do put me back on it, and it's like, "Oh God, he's
Yeah.
bloody back again," just when we thought we got rid of him, a wine glass would have done it. That's all we needed.
Totally get it. Totally get it. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't get a wine glass off of them. And they sound horrible. If that's the way they treat you, Russ, they're only doing it to be nice because you might come back.
Yeah, well, no, but we'll see. I think it'd be a mystery. It'd be a surprise. I might do a one-off appearance, a bit like doing a show. Really.
That show. That's right.
For one night only. No, one day only. One shift only.
Just drive the bus on the old route. For old time's sake.
I think then that'll be the day the kids do get on the bus and wonder where the bloody hell we're going. Mind you, they're probably doing good to go where I go, but... So that's what I did in the week. And then I just happily went about my new route Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But it's like, as I said, going from a really busy, hustly-bustly environment, really, and a lot of noise to nothing.
Yeah.
Just suddenly nothing. And it takes a bit of adjusting to. I mean, I'm all right with my own company.
That's what happens when you
Just
get the
as
sack
well.
from work, though, isn't it? You know, it's just that quietness in the house on your own, just
Yeah, just a
wondering.
tumbleweed, yeah. You know, I mean, providing room service for Ashley in his bed sit that he's got, you know, in my flat.
Yeah, well, that's kids for you. That's why I didn't have any.
Well, there's one out there. If you
Oh,
want,
no,
you can
I
leave-
couldn't do kids. I mean, there's a lot of debate going on in America, isn't there, whether they should legalise... because they've banned
beatings?
they've banned abortion. No, I think but bullying and beatings, I think all kids should get. Yeah. I think where we're in this trouble that we're in at the moment with this woke society and these snowflake kids, it's because bullying and beating got taken out of the equation. I think.
Yeah, we can't say field anymore now, can you?
You what?
Field.
Field.
Football field. Sports
So-
field. No.
Why?
Because it may cause stress and.
I don't believe it.
It's
I
true.
don't believe
It's
it.
true, mate.
Field.
Field, as in field goal, as in.
Yeah.
Because it could upset people that may
As
have
what
been
about playing in the field?
No, field. The word field has got to be.
What
not
about
used.
a field?
What? As in a farmer's field.
As in a field?
Yeah, but that's what they were made to work in, wasn't it?
Who was?
Them, you know, the people that might be offended.
What, kids?
By using. Well,
What, snowflakes?
Yeah, maybe.
They haven't done a day's work in their fucking life.
Well, if they did it, it'd probably be in a field, wouldn't it? Or a
Well, I
McDonald's.
don't know. A McDonald's, I expect.
Drive-through.
No, they wouldn't work. They don't work anyway. I mean, Jesus. Give it 10 years. If China want to attack, give it 10 years. What kind of army are we going to have then? Oh, don't. Oh, stop.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, please don't shoot me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
You
if you're a tough old soldier and you're going to go into combat.
The only reason why we haven't been invaded yet is because we've still got tough old soldiers. We got soldiers which are still there. But I mean, you give it another 10 years or so, the way society's
It'd be
going.
a right bitch fight, though, wouldn't
Bullying and beating, bring it back. That's what they should do. When I was in school, if kids were being dicks, right, they got beaten and they stopped being dicks.
Yeah.
And they learn not to be a dick by that. And if they continue doing it, then
Yeah,
they get
there's-
bullied.
yeah, there's
and
no-
if they stop doing it, they'd stop getting, you know.
No consequence to their actions, is what you're saying, mate.
I mean, as you say,
I'm voting for you, mate.
I've never
Bring
had
back the
kids.
birch.
I've never had kids.
Anything you want to talk about? Darren's not available for any babysitting, so don't worry.
No, I'm fucking not. Oh, so I say, they're trying to
Child-minded
they're trying to
services.
criminalise abortions in America at the moment, aren't they? You know, Texas is closed down. You're not allowed abortions in half of America, and then now they're trying to legalise it. Jesus, I reckon you should have the option to abort up to about the age of 7.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you know, that would be something to hold over a kid.
Well,
You
do
know,
you-
like, look, honestly, we're not wasting any more years on you unless you sort your shit out.
Yeah.
Otherwise, we're just going to cut our losses and we'll start again.
I mean, in biblical terms, if you read the Bible, there's some pretty shocking things. Like if you do your research into it about how violent the Bible actually is.
Well, as you know,
When
I'm very
it's-
religious.
I know. Well, Sunday morning, wasn't it? I phoned this morning. You weren't there, were you? You were
No,
doing,
I was asleep. I mean, I was
on the pew.
I was in church on the pew. That's right.
I fell asleep there last night. I was
I
very
did,
bad.
I tell you. Good job they keep those churches open late. I tell you, but I never
to
made it
show-
home.
Yeah. So yeah, and sort of, you know, in biblical terms, people have torn it apart and said it's a really violent book because it tells you if your child plays up and stone him.
Yeah.
Not get him stoned, stone him.
Yeah.
Stone him to death.
The Old Testament
Feed
is,
into the lion.
is
Yeah,
proper
it's
eye for an eye, and, you know.
No, but what they say about your wife and everything, well, that's not a bad thing, is it? I mean, anyway, let's not get down that road.
No, let's not. I think I'm in trouble with kids and beating.
Yeah,
Let's
marriage
not.
guidance for me. It's a no, mate. Between us, we'll just stick doing what we're doing.
Do you know Jeremy Kyle's still on air?
Yeah, he's on that Talk TV, isn't he?
I only found out today. Couldn't
Yeah.
believe it. I mean, that guy is scum of the earth.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a proper asshole from, what was it, 13, 14 years he was on that Jeremy Kyle show.
Telling everybody how
What an
scumbags they
absolute-
were
yeah,
for having
what
affairs
scum-
and,
yeah.
and yeah.
That's right, and well, it ended because that guy died, didn't he? He killed himself because Jeremy Kyle called him an asshole for lying because of the truth detector,
Yeah,
the lie
yeah.
detector, which is, even experts say is like a toss of a coin. It's
Yeah.
that. It's, you know, that's why courts don't use it as evidence. But well, America might, but England don't, because it's just a toss of a
It's
coin.
too expensive anyway. It's electric.
But
isn't
he's still on TV. I couldn't believe it.
it? Yeah, but I don't watch it. I don't listen into it.
Do you know he was? Do you know what his dad done?
No,
I found this out today because I was annoyed that Jeremy Kyle was still on
I
TV.
can tell, mate.
I,
Go on, let it
I
out,
thought,
mate.
my God, I mean, after everything he done, Anyway, his dad was accountant to the Queen Mother.
Oh, that's handy then, isn't it?
So, you know, Jeremy Kyle sat there with the likes of us, you know, the lower class.
It's all naught, so, isn't it? I mean, it's an easy bank statement to read, isn't it?
Eaton boy, can't stand him.
Yeah.
That, and I'll tell you the other thing that's really wound me up as well all week. You know that we're Apple Radio is starting to move into. I don't want to even say it, but we're moving into TikTok.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something like LGBT.
No, I'm not coming out yet, mate. Besides, I'll come out on my show Mondays 9 till 11.
Been a long time.
Apple Radio. Please join me for the Darren D project.
It might not be Darren D. What are you going to identify
Well,
as?
Identify. No. We're moving into TikTok. Not really my idea. Jace loves the idea of TikTok.
He does a lot of shouting from
We
the
should
back,
get,
doesn't he?
yeah, we should get out there and, you know, get more viewers, more listeners. Like we need more viewers and listeners. You know, we've got.
No, we don't. We've got too many.
We've got.
Trying to keep up with the chat room.
We've got
and
3 or
everything.
4 who we like.
Yeah. And 6 that we don't.
And 6 we don't. Exactly. Why do we need any more? Anyway, we've been moving into TikTok, so it's been up to me to start uploading a few videos into TikTok.
I have seen your
start
work.
following people and doing all that nonsense.
I've seen your work, mate.
Yeah.
I've seen your work.
By the way, we've got a TikTok, Apple Radio, something or other. Check it out. Follow us if you can. You know,
Or search for the Grape and Vape show.
search for the Grape and Vape
That's
show.
this.
Yeah, that's this show. Anyway, you can see I'm not overly impressed with it because now I don't know if I'm getting too old for this world, you know. But have you? Netflix is got a program running at the moment called Wednesday.
What
Ever
days
heard
off?
anything of it? It's on
I've taken a
every day
stab.
you like.
Oh, right. Not just Wednesday. Right.
It's the Addams Family.
Oh,
it's a
this is the
spin-off
trend-
of
trending.
Wednesday.
Okay, that's the girl, isn't it? With
That's
black
the
hair.
girl,
Okay.
black hair, the
So I know
goth,
this.
the goth, and everything at the moment in my head. I've still got the song. You know when you get an earworm? I've
Yep.
had it for about 4 or 5 days. I'm not really sure even how the words go at the moment because it's just turned into this mush. You know, it's something like na 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 na, and that's it, right?
Okay.
That is the
A thriller
trend.
in my head there,
That
but with
is
the wrong music.
Yeah, that is the trend on TikTok at the moment, and I dare say that's pretty fucking good.
I don't know.
You know,
Can we see it? Can you?
yeah, I probably can.
Show me.
I'm going to show you it. I'm going to show you. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll show you the Wednesday.
Because I had Thriller then.
No. Let me show you. Let me bring up some stuff here.
It's not like Baby Shark.
You
is
keep
it?
talking to
I
the
can talk.
to
I
our
was gonna have a
beautiful,
drink then.
our beautiful public.
Yeah, our public awaits. So you're gonna find this Wednesday dance.
I'm
Is
going to
that what
find
it is?
this Wednesday dance.
I'll have a go.
Yeah.
I've only had one glass of wine then. It'd be like Dad.
No,
dancing.
let's not. The
Is it
whole
trending?
idea of me telling you this is I am sick to death of hearing this song go on in my head, and
Right.
and from what I gather, it wasn't even the song that was in the Wednesday show.
Okay.
It
Will
was
we
like another.
copyright? Will we get kicked
Oh,
off
I don't
of?
care anymore.
Well, all right.
Honestly, I
Fair
don't
enough.
care. Let me show you. Here you go. Wednesday.
I'm going to look at the screen, which is up there.
Right.
So,
hang on a sec, because I haven't quite got it. There we go. Right. I'm going to show you. I'm
Wednesday.
going to show you the dance that was on.
Is it that long? Is it?
No, it's only a couple of seconds. Just going to bring
I'm
it back.
watching a big telly in the studio now.
Yeah, I'll bring it back. Don't worry. So
And this is
I-
what's trending now, is it?
right, let's move this over here. This is what's trending at the moment, okay? And if I can. There she is. Yeah. Keep talking, then we don't have to worry about the music copyright. Yeah, well, there you go.
Okay,
Then,
that's
there's
just
the music.
cutting it, right.
So here's the dance, right?
Right, here we go. Yeah.
Right. Here's the dance. A little bit of this.
Yeah, hang
and all
on, I
that.
got it.
Yeah, right, you
I
got
can't
it.
do that.
Right. So,
I can do that. Do that.
yeah. Now, the whole thing with the goth girl, obviously, is, you know, she looks serious, never smiles.
Yeah.
It's got to be said, goths are pretty hot, but anyway, I digress.
Play the drums. She's gone again. What's it?
You see it?
Flamenco, yeah.
I've got to be honest with you, mate.
It's gone.
I've got to be
Have I
honest
nailed
with you.
it?
You are nailing it.
The shame's not in the background.
No, you are nailing it.
I sent me neck.
So anyway, because
And you can do it sat down as well. Is
Right.
that it?
that is it. Well, that was what was on the Wednesday, the show. But this is what people are doing. And this is what's been winding me up on TikTok.
Okay.
For the last... Now, I don't know if we're not going to have this as a regular segment, by the way.
Good.
What annoys me on TikTok.
I'm
Because I'll
sorry.
say now, everything fucking annoys me on TikTok. I shouldn't be on TikTok. I don't know why. To be honest with you,
Age limit.
I'm 49. I know I look good for it. Thanks for saying so. Oh, please stop. The
I'm
messages.
vaping, mate.
The messages have gone wild. Please
dried up,
stop. Please stop. But I don't think anybody over the age of, I don't know, 16, 18 maybe, should be on TikTok.
Yeah. Well, let's have a look then, because I can see what's coming. It's
This
like-
is what people are now doing. It's a
Yeah.
different tune, by the way, so I don't know where this comes from. But it's called My Hands Dance.
Okay, so it's just like...
Anyway, ready?
Yeah. Okay, we
So
don't
we
need
got-
we don't need any sound. Okay, right. Waving hands.
So-
yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
see... Hang on, let me see.
Yeah, flashing lights. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, like that.
You see what's happening here?
Right. Yeah.
And now you've got different people. Now we got. I mean, the cat's cute. I won't deny. I'll go with the
I
cat.
can't do that to a kid.
I know, but look how cute the kid
bloody
is.
thing.
Oh my god, look how cute. Okay, I'll take it all back. Oh my god, TikTok is the greatest thing. Right, okay, back to this.
Okay.
Now, young girls doing it. You know, why not?
He's got a whip. He's
But
got
I
two
mean,
whips.
who is this guy? This guy's too old to be doing this.
She's doing it in a lake.
She's doing it in a lake, and then okay, now she's a mermaid.
mermaid.
No, okay, I get these kind of thing. Look, who's this guy? What's this got to do with a Wednesday Addams? And this is what's been annoying the crap out of me all week, right? Oh, another.
He's
cute
got the
cat.
right idea. That cat's got the right idea.
Right, because
okay.
everybody's going for the goth look now, because that's new. That's the new thing.
I'm going to dye my
Goth.
hair. It makes me want to dye my hair black.
No, I don't mind. Look at this! Jesus Christ! Look at this! No! This is what I mean.
Oh, shit.
This, I'm turning that off now.
I can't do that anymore.
No,
Honestly,
this
mate.
is what I mean. I get sort of, I get old people. No, that's probably the wrong. No, and let me just move him. I get young people.
People should know better.
16-year-olds, younger. I mean, I don't know what age you should be on the internet. I kind of think maybe sort of 14, 15, you should be allowed to be on the internet. Before that, you know, do what we did, you know, play with sticks, bully and beat people.
People, yeah. I got it. I got your gig, mate.
But anyway, I don't think adults should... Well, it's not that I don't think adults should be doing it. They do whatever they want. What annoys me is what the fuck... Why are they doing it? Would
And
you
that's-
do something like that?
I just did live on Apple Radio.
Well, I know, and it's quite good, I got to say.
I didn't stand
It
up,
was
by the
quite
way.
good.
I mean, I don't know if I could do all that.
No,
you
I
know.
don't think
That's
so.
like flossy bop, isn't it? I don't know, mate.
I know it's always dance crazies. I get that.
Yeah.
Always get dance crazies. But when I was younger, when I was young,
When you're a lad,
all right,
Yeah.
we had a dance craze going along. Say Dirty Dancing, when that came out.
yeah.
What was that, in the 80s?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I remember everybody in every school disco and stuff doing the Dirty Dance.
Well, running and trying to be
Yeah,
caught by the bloke and then moving out of the way.
and then ooh, boom, ah, you know. But that happened a lot. You get me?
Mm.
But I didn't see me mum and dad trying to do that. But then I did in a wedding once, which went terribly wrong. Come to think of
Was
it.
it your mum trying to
So
catch
maybe
your dad?
they did. Maybe kids want to be.
Got him.
Maybe adults just want to be kids forever.
It's
I don't.
that
I mean,
sort
what
of
are they
thing.
doing it for, though? That's the thing, you know. Is
You remember the ice bucket challenge?
yeah.
I don't know what that was all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because people sending each other challenges about an ice bucket. My brother sent me one.
Yeah.
No, you crack on, mate. You can do mine for me if you
Do
want.
you know the worst thing about the ice bucket challenge? This is the truth, and I don't want to bring the show down. You know,
You
I
ain't
mean,
got
we
bucket.
started so high with bullying and beating, and,
Yeah.
you know, I don't want to bring it down. But the worst thing about the ice bucket challenge, it was for motor neurons disease, as you know, that 6 months
Yeah.
of the craze.
Yeah.
That was when my dad had motor neuron
Oh,
disease.
right, okay, so yeah.
Couldn't look away. There's everybody
Yeah.
chucking water on their head, and I'm there going, it ain't fucking helping. It really is not helping. So yeah, that was the pits at the time. We got any messages?
Yeah,
in?
yeah. Pete's just said that he can remember when the birdie dance. He was doing the birdie dance. You know,
I guess.
Oops upside your head.
Okay, I'm gonna have to rewind, aren't I?
Yeah, there's some really crap
I guess.
songs, isn't there?
I guess there's always been dance crazes,
Yeah.
and now we're in the world of social
Locomotion.
media.
Isn't it?
I just found it really weird that they had these blokes and adults doing this thing.
Or maybe they're being
Which
cool
is-
for the kids, isn't it? Look, you're in with the kid.
There was some I seen where, I mean,
Yeah.
the idea is the kid's got to look miserable, you know, because Wednesday Addams, you know, goth, they
Most
never
kids are,
smile
though.
and all of that. Most kids are.
That's why they're doing it.
But there was a couple on them where the kid looks more miserable than he should have been, or
Makes you
she
do it.
should have
Maybe
been.
there's somebody in the
It's like,
background
yeah,
with
the
a s-
mum is there going, you will do this, we'll do it right, and we'll...
Yeah.
And
And
all
I'll
that
put it on
nonsense.
TikTok and everybody see how funny you are. Maybe you should have a stick, mate, like what you've got.
Oh, mate, I think I'm just getting too old for this world. That's the problem. You know, I used to laugh at my dad because he couldn't work out the controls on a video controller.
All right.
You know,
Timing. Yeah,
and I
record.
now get it. He just got to a certain time in his life when he went, do you know what? That's enough electric. That's enough technology. I've learned enough. I don't need to learn
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm at that stage.
and I'm
man.
at that
yeah, I
stage.
am. It's
That's
like,
right.
actually, are you on TikTok? No. Are you on WhatsApp? Yeah, I am actually at the moment. Not even. But yeah, there's loads of stuff I could just do without it. No, I'm all right, thanks.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't need any more.
I think my phone is about 6 years old, and that is where my technology is cut off now.
Somebody in the chat room said we should have an Apple dance. Let's invent an Apple dance.
Well, tell that somebody to go and find another radio station to listen
well, it's
to.
me.
Is it because I'm not doing it? I'm not having any kind of dance.
Apple
God damn it!
dance. Yeah, you should drink apples.
So you had some friends in the chat room earlier from work,
Did, yeah,
and they've
Faye and
obviously
Susie.
left now. Do you
Well,
feel
no,
I've
I-
upset them a little bit?
Well, I don't know. Faye's just got a freezing cold face. Susie has said her phone keeps freezing. I've sent a message back saying, well, it is cold outside.
Yeah.
She took her dog out. You could put the little lights on. Oh, sorry. Says, yeah, put the little lights on.
What little lights on?
Yeah.
What little lights
Oh,
on?
yeah, Faye's still there. Faye's still in the chat room.
Do you
Obviously.
think they mean these little lights?
I don't know. Well, they are pretty little lights. They still work. Look at
Still
that.
going, mate.
Yeah, like Christmas, isn't it?
Still going.
Yeah. And Susie's
You
having
can't really
problems,
see it,
apparently.
Susie's having problems.
So ever since she took her dog out and her hands got cold.
I just knock it out. Have you seen this? It's jam shed bottle.
Is it? Oh, yeah, I got one like that. Oh, there it is there, look. This one's got some in it.
Oh, well,
Not
yours
lights.
is a
We'll
lot
stick
more
with this one, isn't
important.
it?
Yeah, yours is a lot more important.
Yeah. Susie's come up against a few technical problems.
Has she?
Yeah. She took her dog out and there's a cock on the loose in the Coronation Estate. Sitting on her fence. Yeah, so there's all sorts of trouble going on over there.
Wow, like a proper cockerel,
Yeah.
presumably. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
Got some bloke
as
still
soon as I said it, I thought, well, where else are you going with this otherwise? Okay, like, yeah, but I mean, she doesn't live on a farm, does she?
Not yet, no.
No, not yet.
Not
She's
yet.
going to live on a farm, is she?
Well, she started with a rooster. So,
She started with a cockerel. I think you're
well,
fine.
and it's already got a name called Derek.
Okay, so why is there a rooster on her estate?
I don't know. I don't hear it on the mornings.
No?
Just as well. I'll tell you. It's a stone's throw. Stone's throw from where I am. But yeah, you know if you've got a rooster in your vicinity, wouldn't you?
I got a Sunday morning wake up alarm
Have you
at the
also?
moment. Yeah.
Oh, church.
It's,
bells ringing,
No,
they're calling
it's
you.
I'm not going to sort of name names because I don't know their names, so it's probably best I don't.
Good, that's the way to do it.
But
mate.
I got some neighbours very close to me,
And they talk to you.
and it appears no,
Not anymore.
no, they don't talk to me anyway, but
Oh,
they do talk loudly to each other on a Sunday morning.
Oh, right. Is that the ones that cut the doors up?
Yeah.
Oh, when we had a barbecue and they've
Yeah.
been...
It seems to be at the moment that they seem to be, I don't know, maybe getting back together on a weekend. And definitely on
Just
a
to
Sunday morning,
fix
they
that
are
up.
breaking up. and to be honest with you, 9 o'clock every Sunday morning for about the last 3-4 weeks has been my, they're.
Ah.
But it's nice that they're getting back together, I feel.
And also they wait till gone 9 o'clock.
And they wait till gone
it was
9.
beyond-
It's Sunday.
early, isn't it? Yeah.
Sunday. I mean, I wouldn't mind because 9:30, as you know, I'm in church.
Do you know what? We're going to struggle in the summer because we're being here like 10 o'clock when it's still light outside, not doing the barbecue. I ain't carrying this lot downstairs.
Well, we may. I may have a word with Jace, see if we
Radio
can get
mics.
him. Outside broadcast.
Yeah. Out.
We're doing an outside broadcast, by the way, 11th of February.
Are we?
If you are around Western Supermare, we are doing Ride Out's Cancer Kickback. Do you not know about this?
No, nothing. I won't be there then, obviously.
Wow.
I haven't
Why?
been invited.
Oh, well, I was hoping you would. It's an all-day event.
No, I won't be there.
No. Damn. Well, that makes two of us then.
All right, you carry on. You tell me about this event you are doing.
It's blues. You love your blues. I like me blues. Ride Out are a blues band. We've also got as well. We've got a host of other bands. The Tannoys. We've got the Kickback Band. We've also got as well Cliff Moore, which is a Western legend.
Is he?
Yeah, Cliff Moore and Gary Moore's brother.
Oh, I've heard of him, yeah.
Yeah.
Gary Moore. Okay.
Yeah, Cliff Moore's an awesome musician.
Yeah.
I'd say better than Gary Moore,
Okay.
but
Well, you would, because he's still about, isn't he?
Cliff's awesome. Cliff is awesome, and he's going to be doing a guest spot as well.
Yeah.
It's at the Electric Banana. It's on the 11th of February. Tickets are available at fixer.co/event/rideouts cancer kickback. Go to there.
I
Tickets.
can't get the listeners to work the bloody WhatsApp chat room.
They're going to replay this at a later date. They're
oh,
going
you
to get
reckon?
it. Yeah, absolutely. This will be
Why-
played
put it on our
1,000
Facebook.
times over.
Easier.
It is
Or
on
do-
our Facebook, Russ. If you were on our Facebook, you'd know that.
I'm not on
so,
Facebook.
exactly.
You want me to
So
say
don't
just-
sit here and tell me to do something that I do every bloody day, along with fucking top tick thing that I've
Yeah.
got to do as well.
Yeah,
mate. You could take over some of these social
I
medias.
don't do FaceTube anymore. I'm
Exactly.
not doing FaceTube, mate. Not
Don't
having
blame
it.
you. Don't blame
No,
you.
I said to you, I cleansed myself. I came off of Facebook. That was it. Too many, ghosts in the cupboard, as it were. People, getting into. I don't know. Nah.
What, people you owe money to.
Well, yeah. No, I can't be doing it. I don't want to do FaceTube. So was it February the 11th? Did you say? Or can you remember?
Great time to ask me.
Yeah, when you're vaping, because it's hard, isn't it? It dries your throat up. Hey!
Thanks very much for that. Yeah.
Have a drink of wine.
February the 11th, it's the Electric Banana.
Where's that?
You can rewind the show in like 3 minutes and find out exactly what website it was. But it's fixer.co/events/rideouts cancer kickback. Tickets are available for the day session at £5
And it's a live broadcast.
and an evening session at £10. And we are going to be live broadcasting, and not only live broadcasting on the airwaves, we're also going to be live broadcasting on the TV waves.
Okay.
Because we're also going to be on Mixcloud.
Cameras.
Yeah, cameras going. Got 6 cameras, courtesy of the college. They're going to be bringing their media crew down.
That sounds like a lot of people, mate.
I ain't going to do anything. They just plug into our
Do we need
stream.
teeth and tits as well?
What, have you got any?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I ain't got any teeth.
Well, borderline. I got the boobies. Hey.
I'll bring the teeth. You bring the tits, my friend.
No, so, Electric Banana, what was it? A big venue? So I don't know. I haven't been in town. I'm not allowed.
It's one of the venues inside the Loft,
Okay.
which is a nightclub
Is it?
in Weston-super-Mare.
Okay.
But it is more for college students, so I understand why you won't understand where it is.
They'll all be there with their phones in front of them.
I mean, I'm there all the time, I hang out with, hang
With
out
your
with
stick.
the kids.
Looking to see who you can bully next. Anybody under the age of 16, watch his face, because if you see him out in a club, he's only out to bully you.
I'm out to bully or beat.
Yeah,
So-
yeah.
And I'm rubbish at beating.
He wants your pocket money.
I've had one fight in my life.
What was her name?
No, actually, I've had 2.
What was her name, mate?
I had two proper fights.
Yeah.
I kind of done all right in one and was rubbish in the other. And my mates told me there and then, he went, Darren, do us a favour, don't
fight
fight.
again."
Don't, because you are rubbish and we've got to join in and help. Which,
Yeah, to save you.
So please just don't. And I never have.
Hmm.
So I think that's quite good. And I had a fight in, I'd say, 28 years, something like that.
It's not too late, mate.
No, I don't want to know. I'm too old. I wake up and I feel like I've had a fight, and all I've done is I've slept 6 hours.
And moved, yeah, stationary.
That's right.
Well,
Anyway,
sounds
I've run out again.
Oh, yeah,
Bloody
all right,
hell.
all right. You are knackered. You do this every week.
Oh, I
don't you?
I so look forward to Sundays. I really do, mate. It's the only time I drink, and I'm not saying, I like it, but it's nice. I enjoy this. Oh my God, we've got 25 minutes to go.
Russ's glass is way too small. What, these glasses? Or wine glass. Susie said my glass is too small. Don't
Yeah,
you worry,
I agree.
Susie. I got a big glass at home.
Yeah, well, it'd be lovely, if only a lovely couple of people decided, that they buy a gift which he could use.
We have left any,
know.
haven't we?
He could use, if he had 2 of them, he could have used them on his show. Just saying.
We'd have to get more bottles of wine.
I must admit, the idea was.
Cheers then.
Sorry.
Jesus, you don't hang about, mate. It's like this every week. We've done this show, mate, and I swear you get pissed in 1 hour.
I know. I know. Well, it's my only drink. It's my only drink time. It's my only drink time.
Make the most of it.
You know, it's out in the system by the time I've got a wee in the bottle on a Tuesday. So as long as I can do
Did I
it.
tell you about that once? The first time,
No.
You go to the doctors, right? And it was the first time ever I had to take a sample. I had to go to a local hospital in Bristol. Never done it before. No guidance from mum and dad. I said, I've got a doctor's appointment and I've got to take a wee sample. And I went, oh, yeah, okay, all right. And so no advice was given. Not like it is now about how much, I took, like the Fanta bottles. This is true. Rather than take it back to the off sales and get like 10p back on the bottle, I thought, well, I'll put a sample in this bottle. I was really chuffed, mate. It was about that far from the top. I sat in the waiting room. It looked like I brought a bottle of bloody... I brought a bottle of Lucasine with me. They called me out. And the nurse said, right, if you'd like to come through, have you got your sample? I'm like, yeah. And she just looked like, I didn't know.
I mean, I've got to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever taken a sample in. So how much are you supposed to take in? Well, I mean, I'm guessing not a 2-litre bottle of Tango.
When you've been taken, I didn't know.
How much are you supposed to bring in? Then? Is there a small?
I
Is there?
I don't know.
Well, give me a glass full. Half a glass?
No, not even that much now, because then you dip it for acidity and shake it up.
I don't know what they do with it.
Yeah, but take my advice.
What did they used to do with urine years ago? Isn't there something they used to do with it?
Well,
did they make phosphorus? Did they make dynamite or something out of urine? I'm sure there's something to do with that.
Don't research that.
No, let's not. No. What can you do with urine? I'm sure they used to make... I don't know. Was it tannins as well? Did they dye leather?
Get Pete on the case.
Pete, do us a favour, mate. Find out what did they used to do
with urine.
What did they used to do with urine? Say, I don't know, 500 years ago.
I'll tell you what I did think about. It was pissing on my car windscreen next week because it's frozen up so often. You can do that apparently. I mean, I don't know. No, you can, but
you can.
I don't know.
It's not to say you're not going to get arrested for it, man.
Yeah, well, we got a cock
standing on your roof, peeing on your windscreen.
Oh, they say there's a cock on the loose in the car.
Because you'd have to stand on the roof, surely. You're not telling me you've still got the flow to get up to the windscreen.
Oh no, mate! I'd have to
put it in a bottle.
Well, I could put it in a Corona bottle first and then pour it over the windscreen, innit?
Sorry, officer, just getting rid of me sample.
Yeah, actually, there's an unrepealed law that if you're driving and you are desperate to use the toilet, you can actually pull your vehicle over and urinate against the front near side tyre. It's an unrepealed law.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, is that not changed. Isn't that like a pregnant woman can wee in a copper's hat? You heard that one?
Yeah, not what he's wearing it, obviously.
Well, he's going to take it off. But
that'd be good on TikTok.
Isn't that just, isn't that like a myth, like an old wives' tale?
No, it is an unrepealed law.
Yeah?
Pete will check it out. You can urinate on the Hackney carriage, a carriage of travelling for people, or whatever it is. The driver can relieve himself on the front near side wheel. In the event of an emergency. Bit of a bastard if you're on the
What do you mean by an emergency? Do you mean like an 8-car pile-up? Oh, right, okay, right, that kind of emergency.
I'm not just going along
I thought you meant an 8-car pile-up, and it's like, Jesus, I almost shit myself here. Yeah. I must have a quick wee in my front wheel.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you're on the seafront at Weston, it's a lovely day. I think, well, I may as well have a leak now. Don't just jump out and have a wee on your front wheel. Yeah. But technically, it's an unrepealed law.
It's weird, isn't it, how dogs have got free reign on that.
What, peeing on cars?
Well, dogs can do it anywhere, really, can't they?
Well, yeah.
Dogs, and they do it everywhere.
That's because they can't put the 20 pences in the door.
Is that what you reckon it is?
Use the toilets, mate.
Well, could they just go under? Surely.
A little dog, yeah.
They could just go under the door, surely. But no, dogs do it everywhere. It's up to the owners now, isn't it? To sort of pick it up and do stuff like that.
We have got some nice cheese and crackers, but
yeah, I think we'll wait on that.
We'll hang back on them then, shall we?
Right. Do you see? There was a YouTube video a couple of weeks ago of Paddy Pimblett. Do you know Paddy Pimblett?
No, I don't. What does he do?
Paddy the Baddie. He's a Liverpudlian UFC fighter.
Oh right, okay.
Okay, and he's a nice guy, down to earth, and he's a UFC fighter. Anyway, he was taking his dog out for a late night walk.
Yeah. Like Susie did.
like Susie did,
Yeah. Never came back.
and the dog done a shit on outside somebody's house.
Yeah.
But it was a really runny one, like
Right, okay.
really runny.
That's tricky to pick up, mate.
Very tricky. I mean, what would you do in that situation?
I'd take one of them cordless vacuums. If that was the case.
And then what? Throw the vacuum away? Surely.
Well, no, because it's detachable. There's no bag involved, is there? And then you just swish it out in the shower or something.
I don't know what I'd do. I think I'd make a point of pretending.
Mind you, this way.
Oh, I'm going to have to go and get something to sort this out, and then never come back. I don't think I'd ever come back. Anyway, fair play to Paddy. His dog done this really runny outside
twos,
this outside this woman's house. Done a number 2s outside number 73. Right?
Yeah. Didn't have a Dyson.
So he rang on the doorbell to ask for some cloth to pick it up. Fair play, he's a UFC fighter, but he's a genuine down-to-earth guy.
Yeah.
But these are these Ring doorbells.
Oh, right.
So got the video of him doing it. The person wasn't there, but obviously if you ring a Ring doorbell, it come up on your phone.
And everybody knows that you're not there anyway.
And
so
everybody
break in.
Well, he's there saying, he said, my dog's done a bit of a squirty one outside your house. He said, I'm just wondering if you got any cloths. He said, I can pick it up now. And the first thing the woman goes is that Paddy the baddie? He went, yeah. She went, oh, Paddy, don't worry about it. We're about 5 minutes away from home. We'll clear it up afterwards.
Okay.
So off he goes with his dog. But that's the point. Even Paddy the baddie, when his dog has a squit, then he's willing to pick it up. Now, with me, I'm no baddie, but I don't think I could do that. I think I'd probably sell the dog.
I used to have a dog de Bordeaux, mate, and I'll tell you, a dog de Bordeaux, as in hooch, as in turning hooch.
Oh, yeah.
Massive. And I'll tell you, when I took him up the park and he cut one off, it was like following a bleeding camel around, mate. Honestly, you don't need a poo bag, you need a bloody Tesco shopping bag. I kid you not. Anyway, how did we end up on this? I was telling you about taking a sample to the doctors.
Yeah, that's right. And now we're...
How we digress.
How we digress.
So, yeah, the only tip I can give you would be a test tube amount. But you can now go to the doctors anyway. If you think you need to provide a sample, they will give you a little bag and a little pot. Almost, the spreadable things you get if you go to a hotel and you get toast, and they give you the little milk cartons, yeah? That you peel the lid back and then you pour it in your tea to make your tea. Those... Yeah, plastic.
Yeah,
a little bit bigger than that. You've got to pee in that mid-flow and then pour it into a test tube.
Oh, sod off! Really? Why
and then put it in a bag, zip it up, put your name and details.
That tells me that there is a camera in that room.
Well,
because the only reason why they're doing that is because that is going to be fucking funny to watch. You're not going to be. How can you do that? I'm lucky if I can hit the hole, let alone start juggling and
I suppose you
keeping it going. And mid-flow, mate, when I was, I don't know,
piss in an ice cube tray,
11,
put it in your freezer, it'll freeze, and then if you do have to provide a sample, take an ice cube out, put it in a little thing, it will defrost by the time you get to the doctor's. Job done.
What happens if it doesn't?
What, defrost? Or?
Yeah. You get
it will.
You get diagnosed with hypothermia.
If you get friends coming round for a drink, do you want some ice in your gin and tonic? Just be a bit careful which tray you get out.
We got lots of people talking in the chat room, and I think they're talking about the dog poo. I could be wrong. So I'm going to try and find this dog poo. Have I got time? Yeah, I think I've got time.
You're not going to get a picture of dog poo. I know what it looks like.
No, I'm going to try and find Paddy Pimlet.
I thought you were looking to get a picture of dog poo, mate. I'll tell you, it does actually do my head in. It's irresponsible owners. It really, where we are, we've got lots of greenery outside of where I live. And people walk past, but they do it when they know you're not bloody looking. And they'll let their dogs off, and the dogs will go and do their business. Outside. I've had it right outside of my front door. And I kid you not, if I'd have seen whose dog it was, I would have followed it. I would have either posted it through their letterbox, or they might have been chewing on it. I was so annoyed. I mean, I was bloody fuming, mate. I mean, make an effort.
I must admit, it's got a lot.
If I do it after a night out,
it's got a lot better though, because looking back as a kid, there wasn't a day that
you
didn't
don't see
go
white
past.
poo anymore, do you? Remember
No,
that?
you don't.
When
No,
you're
you
at the
don't.
park playing football, it used to be like little chalky bit. I think, I wonder what dog done that. But if you stepped on it, it just turned to powder, and it was all right. It never stuck to your shoes.
Yeah. It's true.
Don't see white
Where's
poo
white
anymore.
dog poo anymore?
Yeah.
That's right.
I mean, if you know where some. I don't want
I
any.
once described an ex-girlfriend's dress as the same colour. It was browny
got the
beige, right?
ex-girlfriend.
It was, I
That'll do
once
it.
described it as the same colour as dog poo goes just a couple of days before it actually goes that white and hardens off.
Okay.
She called me an asshole, and that was kind of the end.
I mean, that's pretty good, really. I mean, I can think of. She obviously wasn't Bristolian, mate, because you know what I'm saying about how many.
She went, "What do you think of my new dress? How would you describe the colour?"
And that was the best. you
That
could
was
come up with.
yes.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's
You sweet,
again.
you silver
No
tongue
kids,
cavalier.
single.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, there is-
shocking. It is
Yeah.
shocking. I'm going to show you this Paddy Pimlet. You
All
ready
right,
for this?
okay, I'm
I
looking.
think we've got it. I think we can do it here. We can transition
Is
over.
it on the screen behind us as well?
It's on the screen up there. Yeah.
Okay, that is coming up somewhere.
Do it here.
Hello.
We can transition over.
The dog just had my sloppy shit outside. I was just wondering if we got some water. I don't want to leave it outside. It's hot. It is. You sure? I feel terrible. You know what I mean?
Just,
That's Paddy the Baddie
yeah. And his squitty dog.
and his squitty dog. And yeah, fair play to him.
Yeah.
He's there on Ring Doorbell.
Mind you, see, if
Asking
somebody
for-
else had seen him, right? Maybe someone's on the other side of the road and thought, that's that Paddy bloke that does all the fighting. His dog's crunching one, or not crunching, but squitting on the pavement on the other side of the road. He might have thought, no, I've got to go and bloody knock on the door now because I've been seen.
Yeah, but if you're Paddy the Baddie that does all the fighting, then
I
you
mean,
go...
at least that's decent. It's better than telling your ex-girlfriend that her dress looks like bloody dried dog shit.
I didn't say it looked like dry dog shit. I said it looks like that colour that dog shit goes
Oh, that's
a couple of days
And that's
before
better, is it?
before it hardens off and whitens. That was
It's quite detailed, yes. Just to soften the blow, just to make it sound almost acceptable.
anyway. Needless to say, that event didn't go very well.
When you said you've only had 2 fights, that's what I said. She couldn't have been from Bristol, mate, because you'd have had 3, and you would have lost the 3rd one. Do you know what I mean? You know that dress you're talking about?
God bless Bristol women. God bless Somerset women. I love
They're
Somerset
beautiful.
women.
And there's some beautiful women from Berwick-on-Tweed as well. Or Burton-on-Tweed, I don't know.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah.
Who is it? Which one is it? Faye,
No,
Susie,
Su-
anything
Susie,
like that?
yeah, 'cause you
Susie's
can't,
from
you know,
Berwick-on-Tweed.
it's not Scotland. It's near Scotland, but you talk Scottish.
Yeah, yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we phoned her up, didn't we? It's too
did.
late to phone her up now.
Yeah, we've only got 10 minutes to go.
That's stupid. Let's just stay on.
We say this every week.
I'm going to phone in sick. The off licence is still out. isn't
It's
it?
probably not a good idea
Oh, no, I've just said it on there, haven't I?
to say it on air
Twat.
and then do it. Maybe next week.
Well, yeah,
Maybe
I'm-
next week. If we don't mention it.
I can have an appointment at the hospital. I'll take a sample with me in a jam shed bottle just to really promote that.
You know who's had an appointment in hospital last week?
Who?
You know who?
Oh, Jace.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's had it done now, hasn't he?
Had it done.
He's had it done. He's going to be a shadow of his former self.
Literally. Yeah.
he
You reckon
shopping it?
he's lost almost 2 stone already?
That's sort of change in his pockets that he paid for the operation with, isn't it?
That's right.
Like coinage. No, we wish him well. Wish him well.
Yeah, absolutely.
'Cause
Poorest, richest guy I know, Jace.
Yeah, we got lovely cheese and crackers, haven't we? Some more wine. Oh. Also,
You reckon he's had
a
2
yogurt.
2 yogurts in about a week or so. By the way, if you don't know what we're talking about a friend
Sex
of
change.
ours that has had a sex change, and now he just doesn't want to eat. It's bizarre.
Funny that, isn't
But
it?
he's looking good.
He wants to get his bikini body.
He wants to get summer ready, literally in January.
Should be all right by September,
He
innit?
should be all right. Now, you know what? We're on season 2 now, episode 3.
You're going to have to keep track of this because
Well, I do, because
Good.
I'm on the top ticks and all of that. I'm there.
And if anyone's
if
got
you
any
want to tell
details-
me anything else, I should be doing on Facebook.
No.
Whilst you're not on Facebook.
FaceTube, yeah. No, you do.
So I'm saying we're on season 2, episode 3.
Okay.
I've got to say, season 2, episode 1 and 2.
Yeah.
That was something to be proud of. I
Yeah.
enjoyed both of those shows.
So what you said
I'm not
about
so
the-
sure about 3. 3's gone
But-
down a little bit ill. I mean,
Yeah.
we've talked about dog squirts,
Samples.
samples,
That's all right.
bullying and beating.
It's unscripted, mate. And we've obviously laid a few things right, not to be contacted for babysitting services or childminding.
Yeah. I don't
So,
think anybody will.
If you're thinking of a sideline or anything like that.
I don't think anybody. My sister looks after her kid's boy a couple of days a week, and it's I think wow.
Her children.
My
So run that
sister
past- looks after.
her daughter's
So it's a grandchild.
child. Yeah, a
Oh,
grand.
grandchild.
Yeah,
Why don't you say
listen,
that
I
then?
don't know how this family malarkey works. Still, I told you I haven't got kids. I don't care.
That's what I'm trying to keep
I am
up with you.
selfish. I am sort of, that's where I'm at.
Changing
But anyway,
this-
she looks after her grand boy, is that what you call
grandchild,
him?
yeah.
Grandchild, right?
yeah, and stuffs him full of sweets and e-numbers, and then
And then
hands him
sends
back.
them back. That's right.
Yeah.
But no, she does that every week, obviously, and I get why you would. It's your grandchild, and it's supposed to be nice and all things like that. But I look back and think, my God, you've been working for like 4 or 5 days. Now you're looking after a kid. It's like, geez, I don't know.
yeah,
When do you ever give up looking after? My dad used to say to me, he said, my mum always
You'll
says.
always be my son.
Yeah, that's right.
You'll always
He
be
said,
my kid.
it doesn't matter how old you get. He said, I'll always worry about when you're driving. I'll always worry about when you get home. I'll always...
Yeah, so Dad, I saw Dad on Wednesday. He's 95. I'm bloody 60 this year. He said, you go careful driving, won't you? Like I've only just passed my bloody test. That was like 40 years ago.
Yeah.
He's like, no, I do worry about you. Oh,
Yeah. You see, I kind of think that's lovely. I kind of think, well, maybe I missed out a little bit. But then I'd have been in jail if I had kids. I'd have been in prison.
You can order them online now.
Can you?
Yeah.
I know Madonna's doing another world tour, so she's probably going to pick up a fair
A few
few.
more, yeah. I hope she comes to Western. I've got one she can have.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
She's probably going to be gigging in that brand new 8,000 arena stadium
On the
we've got in the
Tropicana.
Tropicana.
Yeah. Probably be park benches they recycled from somewhere. They talk shite, don't they, Western Council?
They do.
Yeah.
They do.
So, yeah. How long have we got left then? Oh, shit, like 4
About
minutes.
6 minutes, mate.
Oh, that's all right. It goes,
Yeah.
like you said, it goes so quick, doesn't it?
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'm going to do quickly.
Go on. A magic trick.
No.
Line persona, but then also says very wise things. He says ridiculous shit, but also says really interesting things. He's a very smart guy. If you listen to him being interviewed by Patrick Bet-David.
Happiness
Patrick Bet-David
is when you finally stop smoking and enjoy vaping, having been given the very best advice there is from Somerset Vape, a family-run independent business based in Weston-super-Mare with an online shop.
He never does any group.
Just search for Somerset Vape
Susie loves the show,
or
great.
v4pe.co.uk.
Oh, I'll tell you what, if we didn't get that in, we wouldn't have got paid, mate. That was close.
Well, there might
was
have been a little bit of
close.
silence. Yeah, I told you, mate, you neck this wine so quick.
Oh,
It's no wonder
it's
you
so
get
good.
fast.
It's so good. I know. I feel that we should do a 2-hour show and I should slow down. Or a
I
2-hour
told
show
you
and
to-
2 bottles.
I told you, take an hour off the 80s. I don't mind. It's all right.
Your 80s works well.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
you've
Leave
got
them
people-
wanting more.
That's what we do with this show, mate.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. What a twat.
You
Yeah.
can't leave everyone wanting more.
Oh, it's all right. I think we cover quite a comprehensive range of topics.
Easy for you to say.
I know, I struggled then. I had to think about it. I started saying it thinking, oh, shit, I'm going to run out.
I'm running out of air.
Head to mouth and all that sort of thing. So, yeah, there we go. So what you got planned for next week? Anything exciting?
Got my show tomorrow.
Yeah, I said anything exciting. Like,
No, not really. No.
Susan, happy birthday for next Wednesday. Whose birthday is it
Whose
on Wednesday?
birthday is it next Wednesday?
I don't know. It's not mine. Happy birthday for next Wednesday. How's that?
I noticed well, his old Poptastic, his dad would be 95 now if he was around.
Yeah.
He'd say, don't forget to get a haircut. I'm 53 next Wednesday. Yeah, that's right. Again,
So is it
My mum-
Poptastic's birthday then? Am I misreading? Is it next Wednesday?
Poptastic, tell us now. We've only got a couple of minutes left.
We'll sing happy birthday to you. Not
Oh,
today.
I ain't.
No, I'm not either.
I ain't. I ain't. Not unless it's on TikTok, mate.
Yeah, we'll do the
We could do
Wednesday
the happy
dance
birthday
to it.
dance.
That's crock of shit, that is, isn't it?
Millions of people are doing it. Again, maybe I'm just too old. Maybe,
I think we've been a bit.
It's got to be
enlightened.
said. There's a lot to be said for goths, though.
Yeah,
Really?
mate, I tried one, didn't I, for
Did
18
you?
years.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're trying to golf,
That
yeah.
went bloody tits up, didn't it?
Yeah, that went scary. In the
18
end.
years of my
That
life
got
down the
scary.
frigging pan, didn't it?
Yeah, that's true.
Well, there
That's
you go.
true. And you got a little shit. I mean, you got a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I got a reminder, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. Oh, dear. Love him dearly.
Yeah, he's all right. He's all right.
25th of January is Wednesday. So is that Pete's birthday? He's not telling us.
I have no idea.
Just say, yes, it's my birthday. That's all I need.
I know my rent's due on 25th of January.
That's not much to
I haven't
celebrate.
got any rent this month, by the way. So if you want to pretend it's my birthday
Well, there's a tip button.
and send me a £600 tip, it should help me out.
Well, it'll help out a bit, you know. I mean, you got this big event on February 11th. Make someone out, charge
I
him
have.
at the door.
Yeah, well, that's
I
right.
won't be there. You've told me all about it. It doesn't float my boat, mate.
That's fair enough.
I can't.
You weren't invited.
What? Well, that's nice. I got some
Well,
lovely
no,
cheese
no,
here.
no, don't start
not
going
having
back
any.
now. Don't start getting offended because you weren't invited. You just told me you weren't going.
Don't give a shit, mate.
That's
You said one word, students. I thought, fuck that.
Oh, no, they're not students in this one. This is an old event.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely not again.
Yeah, old. I mean, you'd be a youngster there, mate. You'd be a student there.
Are you selling this? You're telling people to go online and get tickets for it. What do you got to do? There's a wheelchair parking as
It's
well.
great, honestly. It is the biz.
Got to say that. Well, time's nearly up, mate, isn't it?
It is, mate. Yeah, we've got about a minute and a half to go.
Have we?
Yeah.
I got to say a massive thank you to the people in the chat room.
Go on then.
Poptastic, Susie, Faye. It's been a bit quiet tonight, Faye. I think she's pissed after she ate her sandwich or something. Of course, we've got Poptastic. Oh my God, we said to him about Urine. He's posted an essay. I ain't got time. Magellan circumnavigated the world. His crew had limited water supplies, so they pissed in pots and drank it. I'm just condensing that down. That's
That's
probably
a
not
great way
right.
to finish the show, mate. Honestly.
Drinking urine helped potentiate the hallucinogenic effect of magic mushrooms. What?
As I say, as finishing the show goes, Russ, I'm not sure you want to finish off on Yuri.
I don't know. So yeah, whatever. It's been fantastic. I'm glad people have tuned in. We'll do it all again next week. Any ideas for the topics for us to discuss? Let us know.
Yes, no.
appleradio.co.uk.
Well done.
Have a great week.
That's us off on air on Apple.
We're off on Apple now. We've got to
Yeah.
stay chatting for TikTok.
Just a couple of minutes longer for TikTok. We've got to get this dance ready. If you're ready to.
Have we?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
are
to
you
finish
ready?
off with?
Yeah. Are you ready?
I'll follow you. I'll follow your lead.
Right, it's a little bit like that, and then a bit of that, and then so just you got to look sad. That's it. And then a bit of that,
I feel like I'll complete
and then it's.
I might do this when I'm driving on the way in.
I think. Well, let's hope not. Let's hope not, for the kids' sake.
Ashes. What are you doing? I'll steer the car. Leave me alone.
So yeah, we've got 22 seconds to go before we say goodnight on Mixcloud as
Have
well.
we?
Yeah,
Oh, bless. It's been fun.
it has been
Anna,
fun.
should we do it again next week?
Yeah, let's do it next week.
Yeah,
Episode 4.
Yeah. Well,
Jam Shed.
61 litres.
If you are listening, if
Sort
you are
your
watching,
shit out. We need
sort your shit out. One bottle.
Yeah,
That's
that's
all we
what we want.
ask.
Tell, yeah, get out. Bug the crap out of them.
Good night.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
So can we talk now?